Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? Today, we're gonna jump back into Disco Elysium. It's been a minute, and I apologize for that. After the last stream on February 28th, I went on vacation, and then I was very tired after coming back from vacation, and decided, I guess, not to stream for a bit. But I'm back, at least hopefully on a somewhat regular basis. I do have a new schedule out. The return stream is supposed to happen Tuesday, but I stayed up really fucking late Monday and woke up really late on Tuesday, so I wasn't able to come back on Tuesday, and I feel really bad about that, honestly, but you know what? These things happen. I'm not gonna harp too much on it or be like too down on myself about it, so yeah. That's what happened. Anyway, let's go ahead and kill the tunes here real quick. Let me just pull up a different track for the break times. Bring in the Disco Elysium music. And I know how to stream. I know how to do this. All right. So everything's looking good as far as the audio goes. Gotta remember how to do this shit. I know it's only been like 3-something weeks, but damn. Okay, what am I doing here? This is what I need. Okay. Who else is unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person, you'll know who tampered with the scene. May take a while. Okay. To get to the coast west, you need to use the panel to close the water lock. It's been blocked pending repairs. Should be done by Wednesday morning. And I think it's Tuesday today, right? Yes. Do I have to... Am I doing this now? I'm supposed to call Alice back now? Find the armored gloves. Alright, I don't have access to the fishing village yet. Maybe I'll stumble upon it. Ask another about the... Guess I'll just have to ask around for people, huh? Get a reality lowdown. Find someone to sign the document and send intended signees. Forge the signatures with somewhere private where you feel safe enough to sleep. Well, I can go to the whirling... I can go to the whirling room, right? I forgot I could, like, right-click and expose stuff that I can interact with.
What do you see?
Lights up number 41 shoe.
I'm guessing that's the skinny Hardy boy. The one with his front teeth missing.
You mean the rat-faced one?
Yes, well, he did look a bit like a rat. You're right. Do you think those prints belong to him?
Yes.
I could still be wrong, but I'm probably not.
Everyone 200 kilogram imprint.
This could be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up. Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built armored man. Maybe it was a fat Hardy boy, the one sitting in the middle.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
They could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused. Maybe the victim wasn't. I don't think it was. Number 2 might be the most possible
Even easier
answer to
carry
that.
on a stretcher or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
Maybe he just refused to walk to his own lynching. An aberration, one soul smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the Odd Soul. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the missing Hardy boy. Wonder who he is.
Oh, this one's easy. Way too easy. It's a driver.
A driver would wear down their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. Remember that abandoned lorry cabin we
There's a
found?
piece of sandpaper glued to the throttle.
Lieutenant adjusts his glasses as his eyes light up with excitement.
Which means that the missing lady driver was also present at the lynching? That's it. She's the odd soul.
She's also the one running the drug trade. Interesting.
Now we know who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
I think the entire Union is involved. Maybe even all of Martinez.
We should start with Titus Hardy. See what he's got to say on the matter. This might throw them off. Work in our advantage. So, what else?
How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
True.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
So far, so good. Only one thing missing.
Of course, there were 8 tracks, but there are only 7 Hardy boys.
There's one pair missing from the Union box. The 8th pair. I'm going to say it was our odd soul.
So the odd soul was present at the lynching but isn't in the mess hall right now.
I doubt the Hardys are going to tell us much, but we should still confront them about the possible drug trade connection.
You know what? You're fucking correct. Got how I, like, got them to sprint last time. Anyway. Yep. Let's see what Titus has to say about that. But I think I should also go up to my private room right quick. And forge those signatures. There we go. Where are the documents that I have? Interact. That are some legal documents.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Look at the zoning
The
plans.
youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall.
Look, the
The
zoning
youth
plan.
center cuts into the ocean.
Oh, I thought I could. Huh. Thought I could do the forging. Maybe I need a pen in my inventory or something. Which feels weird, but, you know. Makes sense for this game. Alright, let's talk to Titus.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus does not look particularly happy to see you. Oh, that one's locked. Okay. Guess what? I've connected you to local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
No, do the honor, you've earned it. You're right, there is no local drug trade except you.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off poisoning your own people. Good idea. People are always going to do drugs. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact there's still plenty of drugs out there. Let's do this one.
Who fucking who? People will always be taking drugs. Might as well do it clean and organized.
Yeah, that's what the labor movement is all about. Clean and organized. And the Hardy Boys are running it.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Can't get my chair to sit where I want it to sit.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing, she runs the thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know! Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
That doesn't make any sense.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
As you look around
Ooh.
this room full of sweaty men,
Ooh, good
snoring,
roll.
drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
God, I got 1 over what I needed for that. God damn. Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men. Sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time. You seen Apricot, old Purdue's daughter? Asks Lieutenant McCoy. Replies Torson. The ass on that one. McCoy shakes his head in appreciation. A bit strange the old man named her Apricot, but, I mean, who am I to judge? Wanna hit the kebab joint?
I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here. You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I'm drunk on the job too. I don't give a shit, just like you guys. No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people.
You saying we don't help people? I've been doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
It's not about who did it, it's about the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
Hey, that's threatening an officer of the law.
What is her name?
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due with an O-U.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Class
Yeah.
size? Ooh.
Blonde, tall, 2 rooms over from yours.
You inexplicably
Oof.
had cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Calm, normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
So what was her relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
So the rape, when was
He
that?
did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again.
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
Thank you, we'll talk to her.
Remember what I said.
Freight train of pain. Dude thinks he's tough when he's not. What's up, Kim?
Officer, what was that?
You mean the sweating and the fidgeting when he mentioned her name?
Yes.
I think I know that
The
woman.
victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
Whatever you do, don't say the first thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm laughing because it's awkward. I'm not laughing because it's funny. She knows I did some pretty crazy stuff before I passed out, that I partied hard and not very healthily.
So she overheard you? Or did you party together?
So this is what it feels like to be interviewed.
I got nothing to hide.
What if you do, but you just don't remember that you do? You'll get through it.
She overheard me listening to music and doing weird things from her room. It's the one next to yours.
Anything else?
She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
I asked her where we are, what city this is, maybe even what year, something like that.
That's clearly your interrogation technique. Anything else?
Nothing, let's
We'll
move
be
on.
all right, officer. This is nothing.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be all right.
Hell yeah.
Is it though? Nothing? You're still in for a bumpy ride here. Try not to mess it up.
I'll do my best. I'm gonna go ahead and hit a save game. Just save over this. Alright, I gotta go and talk to the victim. It's this one, right?
The door is closed.
Who
Knock.
is it?
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Alright, cool. You just go right in. Take a look around. Hotel bill calculations look like she's had an extended stay. That makes sense. She's made around 4 months of payments for this room. Piles of dirty clothes. A woman's. I got a skill point. Not sure for what. What should I upgrade? I have a lot of stuff in physique, but it's still only a 2 stat. Maybe I should do something here. Here's your neck, tune into the city. Electrochemistry. Pain threshold. Endurance. Let's boost pain threshold. What? I guess one of the white checks is available again. I know she said come on up, but I'm gonna take a look. See the yard below, the corpse is no longer there. Bed has been hastily made. Smell of cigarette smoke is in the air. Astra menthol. Cold coffee in an ashtray looks like a hedgehog. That's cute. Look, a handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Ooh, come on.
You catch a single
high
flower
roller.
between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Hell yeah, I have flowers. This is a wildflower you caught one of a bouquet of muguets found on the whirling roof.
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
What is this, Kim?
This is the Insulindian lily, called Maybells or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
This flower is a spring flower, but it's a bit early for that, isn't it?
Does flower blossom in early spring?
Yes, but not these early. Not to my knowledge. It looks dried, preserved.
Very well.
The petals feel dry and fragile in your hand.
Alright, let's talk to the victim.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you've got here.
It's much nicer now.
Her eyes wander north towards the yard.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
No time for pleasantries. We have a few questions for you. Actually, no, let's not rush it. Mention a cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the Infernum.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few. Oh yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
The chorus of the 35 single, megaphoning the entire human race, instills you with the fuck it all swagger that prompts one to plow into grannies on your morning stroll.
It's gotten pretty hard in the meantime, but I go on. How long do you think until the hard wears us down? Things are only getting easier for me. I'm a policeman. Toodoo-roo-doo. The fuck? It's gotten pretty. Yeah,
I can see
play along
that.
with it.
I'm glad all this onward going has brought you to me.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag off her menthol cigarette.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
All right. First of all, an ad is about to play, and as you know, as I do, gameplay is paused during the ad break. So, until gameplay paused. Oh god, ad breaks, man. Ad breaks sure are a thing. They are a thing that happens. Makes checking Discord a lot easier. Ad break ended. My community is back. Welcome back, community. What is your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amondu.
And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
Want to hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're cancer.
The Esprit de Corps always just chimes in with the most random shit.
His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator.
I would be more
It's
annoyed
dead,
if the writing wasn't,
Mullins
like,
says.
excellent.
No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
Back to you.
Back to me.
Could we take a look at your passport,
I'm
please?
afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausier Mondu. It's a weird name.
Okay then.
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
Thank you. That's it for the record.
The record. So official.
What is this wildflower?
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
Why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Fair enough. They tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
And what does that mean? Were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Okay. Titus asked you to spice things up for us.
Pretty much.
She cradles her cup of coffee in both hands.
Warming them.
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
I don't get it. What do you mean partied? What kind of partying? The kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Harder than this? I didn't know it was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs. They have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
What did they hang him for, if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Thank you for telling us all this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
As he says so, you feel the young woman looking at you and get a feeling you can't quite put your finger on. A suspicion?
That's something else before we go. A little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Actually, no.
Why
Let's
not?
go to this
I'll
later.
be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
All right, Kim, what's up? What do you got for me?
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window. Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Something is off here.
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so.
It also
Being
seems like she
forthcoming
might
about
be
something
hiding
is a good way to
something.
obscure other things.
Yeah, exactly.
The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect
Man.
our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
There we go. Pulling up Twitch Inspector because I noticed my kilobits dipping. Yeah, there was a big drop there not too long ago. Went from about 5,000 to like 2,500, so just gonna keep an eye on it. All right, well, back down to the Hardy Boys.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass.
Gonna run my
An
finger across the
untarnished
surface
golden
of it.
halo, smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
Interesting. I wonder what happened. Probably best not to dwell on it right now. Okay, we'll talk to her later about specifics related to the victim. But now, we have some Hardy Boys to talk to. Hey, Titus, you fucking liar, make lie
again.
face.
What is it?
Come on up. Come on up. Classier says she wasn't raped.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Cut the bullshit. She told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her. And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy.
Her voice rings through the room like a warning shot.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks. Frankly, it's a bit terrifying. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
A confession under duress isn't really a confession, though.
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
Now that I do agree with. That I do agree with.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide behind.
We're gonna listen to this.
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Fine, I'll listen to it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Door Gunner Megamix. Hardy gave you a recording of the hangman supposedly testifies to his intent to rape and pillage. Have a listen on a playback device either in your room or one from a pawn shop. Oh, I could go get one from the pawn shop. That's a cool tape. Do I have enough money to get one from the pawn shop? I guess I'll find out. The one in my room is just too fucking broken, you know?
Hello again. How can I help you?
Looking for something that plays a tape for police business?
Yeah, we still have those boom boxes on the shelves.
Okay, he definitely is high. Looking at his wares, talking to him, that might...
Alright, where can I get a boombox?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Ooh, let's do a check.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Of course.
There's been a lot of interest in that particular figurine. I had to hide it so it wouldn't fall into the wrong hands.
He doesn't elaborate on these wrong hands. It's unlikely that he ever will.
I've heard about it. I've heard the Headless Phone Rider rides a headless bull.
Yes, there are several competing versions of the story, but I believe this figurine is a more canonical representation.
Sorry, what were we talking about again?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain priced. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
He lost his cap when he lost his head. Perhaps he's looking for the head.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Alright, what else is here?
The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
Can I get a discount on this boombox, a police discount?
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
How does 10 real sound?
Sounds like a rip-off, but okay. I can make it 10, but no lower.
Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres, even though I don't really like music.
People are weird. Thanks for the discount, man. Here's the money for the boombox.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever, turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Alright, so I have to equip that. And tape.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Rocket Money, stop sending me email notifications. Play tape.
Push Command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Ooh, ah.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalsund crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
Jesus.
Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
A click, then silence, the rest of the tape is empty.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
He also sounded inebriated.
Still.
There's more going on here than we know.
Who is this Cordy?
Cordy could be short for Kortenar, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work.
What's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about. Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
Okay, then what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
As you take
exactly
out
what
the
I was
tape,
thinking.
The boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night.
Alright, well. Making a lot of progress in this hour, damn. Kinda was not expecting it, honestly. I was expecting to dick around for at least 2 more hours before anything else happened. Oh yeah, we got some beats. Bumping out the back of my two-way car. Ayo, I'm eating Fun Dip right now, not giving a fuck. Excuse me, fellas, just walking around to the boombox. That is really funny. I am gonna re-equip my bag, though. Yeah, she should, yeah. She's up there until 11, so.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
So Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Those are his exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Kohoi was mentioned.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Why say things like that, machismo?
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
She's quite observant about the human character. Trained to observe, even.
Persona? Catchphrase? Coping mechanism? Persona?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Norani's ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
Weren't you afraid?
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Now that you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Okay, interesting.
Lelystad. That's excellent.
The lieutenant writes it down in his notebook.
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no, we even celebrated his birthday like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
The lieutenant taps on his notebook once as though assigning some kind of point.
Points aren't good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die. The young woman looks at you. The lieutenant.
His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
Interesting. All right. He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
Was it an Origny's map of the waterways?
Sure. Waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
For showing off to chicks? How so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Well, because he puts oil in his hand.
Is this Orany's lit?
Don't interrupt.
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
Brother sounds like a real piece of fucking work, man. You're the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hand her the photo.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
She pours herself more coffee.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Not a very fun story. Good story, thanks. Thank you for clearing that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
Where is Lelystad, the place I mean?
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border
I'm
of
sorry, I
Godval.
keep yawning.
Executive summary. Cows, silos, and...
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
You're both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
A military man, but not a patriot?
No. He left the national service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind.
A true mercenary.
He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
You don't seem like much of a patriot yourself.
Mm-hmm. There is nothing on Muindi. The old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Oranje did bring us together. In loathing. I love Revachol, though. I hope she loves me, too.
Perhaps, miss, it was communism that killed him? I think we're finished with this line of questioning.
All right.
Not gonna bring up communism. The lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Let's return to this later, miss.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
That's what she said, yes.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old.
Where's this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Kim, how old do you think I am?
Huh?
How old do I look?
How old? 58.
Oh my god, that's really old. Really?
You asked.
You're probably right. That's about what I look.
Actually, make that 54. Alcoholism has severely impacted your appearance.
It can do that,
And
yes.
I was wrong about the age of the deceased.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
Date of birth generator. Interesting. I gotta remember that when I get skill points, I can unlock these thought thingies. Are all of these? Yeah, all of these are in my mind. The only one I didn't want, what? Homosexual underground. I could be super gay. Interesting. All right. Okay. What's through this door?
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Where does this lead to?
I don't know. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
That is true. Do you think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case. The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
See the main investigation of the door below or merging into a stereo investigation.
I hate it when that happens.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to... That was a 3% chance on success, by the way, and I'm not gonna try that. Try kicking the door open like an idiot. Alright. Let us talk to Titus again.
It's you again. What is it?
What's up, buddy? My favorite guy. So I talked to Classier about the tape.
And
nothing. She stands by what she said.
that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
It was dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything, and it didn't change her mind.
Dark. Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her. What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
It did not come as a surprise to her, and she definitely wasn't scared. Titus, she said she would like to be a little door gunner herself if she could.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny. No good goddamn psycho whore.
Seems like they wanted to give Claudia a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
All right. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Her voice is a bit softer than earlier.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Titus rubs his chin with his palm as if trying to grind it smooth.
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
I think you had a lie planned, but she didn't play along.
I ask for your opinion, not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
This tape was the last chance for her to do what was planned.
But she didn't. She knows she can't lie to us, unlike you.
Fantastic. So now, you remember how to do your job. I'm so sick of this piss. We should get something harder in here.
Yeah, guys. We should get a party going tonight.
Why?
Maybe not then.
Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men, too, are growing increasingly silent.
Well, I fucking caught him.
Come on, Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on the streets. The tribunal, remember. I know you're tired. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you, them, and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said,
Fuck on!
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Yeah.
There's a silence in the room. Elaine starts saying something, then thinks best not to.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Plazia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
Kim, I'm gonna need your gun again. Tell them how bad they got played. Okay, man, it's clear you're being played like a fiddle.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole. No one's fiddling anyone in here.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
Who do you think?
I think you're losing it, Fiddle Man.
No. This fucking clown is trying to get to me. This ain't gonna work with Titus Hardy. Put the fiddle down, or walk away.
Titus, I hate to break it to you, but it's not a real fiddle.
He'll put the fiddle down. Put it down, officer.
I do not understand. This fiddle play totally fell apart. The concept was solid.
Damn it. It sucks that I failed that check, but, you know, is what it is. Whoa. Oh, it's because it was auto-saving at the same time. Convince Hardy Boys to tell you the whole story. Well, first, I hit the save.
It's you again. What is it?
Do I have to wait for this check to, like, reappear, or can I attempt it again? Put skill points into rhetoric to open this way. Oh, okay. I have to put points into rhetoric. So that means I have to go do something else until then. What else can I do? Who put the clothes in the trash? I could go try breaking down the back of that store. There's a bull back there and I want it. Hi, ma'am. Don't worry about me. Just gonna try to break down this door again. No sane person would ever put their head in such a machine.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Come the fuck on, dude. It's an over 50% chance. Why am I failing?
Ow. Shoot. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door? Don't you know that things like that hurt?
Are you alright? This looked pretty intense and painful, I must admit.
What is going on there. I warn you.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door, however.
I need pain threshold and rhetoric. God damn. Well, I tried. That counts for something, I think. Ooh. I shall take all and put it into my bag. Should I call Alice?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and...
Pick up the radio again.
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
Please connect me to Sylvie again.
Just a second, officer. Sylvie Malaika on the line for you, officer. Yes, hello?
Hi, Sylvie. It's the police again.
Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the whirling?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it. I am sorry about that. Anything else, detective?
I think I got everything I need. Thanks.
You hear the call breaking up on the other end of the radio, and then the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Not yet, but I was able to convince the database people to share private sector information. They promised to get back to me by tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Do you have any other questions?
Nope.
57.
In the cabin, you see a set of...
Well, damn. Wait, what new items do I have? I have a naval coat. I have this lounge jacket. Interesting. Well, now what? Track down my badge. Can I get behind the blue door in the kitchen here? Is that going to be possible?
You see a heavy steel door with the door does not the old cobalt paint.
Damn, okay, no. I thought maybe I could do a check where I could try to like kick it open or pry it open or something. Well, now what?
The dented yellow mailbox. The mail collection box.
Perhaps I should dig around for more trash? I gotta find my badge somehow. I feel like the only way I'm gonna do that is poking around trash. Yeah, day 2, it's Tuesday still, so I can't lower the bridge here. Is there any garbage over here that I can poke around in? Doesn't appear so.
You keep coming back. That's good.
You find your hat.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
I got 72% chance of winning on that one.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
+1 composure, -1 shivers. Why not?
Prepare for springtime, right?
Why not? Sometimes you need a sporty coat. Hell yeah, brother. I get +1 shivers and +1 the other thing. Orange bum hat, -1 rhetoric, +1 reaction speed though. Hey. +1 half light. These ones give me electrochemistry, and these ones give me interfacing. Huh. +1 conceptualization. What does this give me? +1 logic. Okay. Looking around for things that are green that I can click on. Clickable objects. Wondering why I wasn't moving, and I had my fingers resting on WASD. And that interferes with the clicking on things. Is there anything over here? What about this?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an... The windows are clear.
I've already looked at that before. Get 2 signatures. Find someone to sign the document instead of the intended signees. Forge signatures with somewhere private. Get Isabel. Once the signatures are secured in the nameless. Oh, I need to go to the fishing village. It's not opened yet. Okay. Alright, where's the thing where I could turn the trash that I collected into money? I think it's in here, right? Come on, go in. Yes, it's this one.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a sound.
Cool. These new?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
I'll buy the raincoat. Why not?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
I think we're good on healing items. +1 endurance. Alright, what happens if I put this back on? Can I try shouldering that door again? I don't know if that'll be a waste of time or not. Maybe it is. Maybe that check hasn't like refreshed yet. It probably hasn't, but...
A heavy door with a missing handle.
Yeah, no, I have to put points into pain threshold. Pain threshold and rhetoric are what I need points in. Ooh, what's that?
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Gross.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Vandalism.
Probably some kids.
A simple but clever solution to ruining a coin op.
Look
A
inside.
thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side.
It's Kuno.
With N and C scribbled backwards. That's Kuno on the lens. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the Star of Pericarnassus, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Pericarnassian Church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. Around the large wooden building.
Interesting, interesting. Is there anything down here I can take a look at? Wait, what's over here? Just 2 real, just sitting there. I'll fucking take it, bro. And Blast of Terror. Alright. Can I inspect this wall?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see.
I need
there.
points in conceptualization for that one. Okay. Good to know. Oh, that's a cut off part of a tree.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier. More old bullet holes. At least half a century. A different era altogether. You peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Your chest feels tight looking at them.
The hell?
It's closing in, caving in.
You okay there?
Man, I started feeling really bad for a second.
Might be the after effects of your past escapades. What are you looking at?
What's with all these bullet holes? I've seen a lot of them around.
Remnants from the revolution. These are over half a century old.
So no crime has happened here?
Perhaps a crime of a sort ages ago. But no, these do not warrant an investigation.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, that was weird. What did I get? Oh no, it's probably just the plastic tear for my bag. Alright. No, we've been in there. Not quite sure where to go from here. Kunes probably doesn't have anything interesting to say. Place of Bool, track down your badge. Who made the call reporting the crime? Guess I can go back to Joyce and ask her more about reality. Seems like, ooh, what's that? I'll worry about that after I talk to Joyce about reality. Let's save the game right quick before I do that. And we are gonna head to break. So, make sure y'all go drink some water, eat a little bit of a snack, use the restroom, and we will be right back in a few moments after this break. And we're back from the break. Sorry for that abrupt little transition away from the break, from the BRB screen. But we have returned. Can we learn more about reality from Joyce here?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I've got some more questions about reality.
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
Oh, never mind. I guess I
Glad
don't.
to have been of assistance.
I guess I don't have any more questions about reality. Maybe I should ask Kim what we're supposed to do.
Yes?
Tell me about the case
What
again.
do you want to know?
No,
Good.
never mind. I thought I could ask him about what exactly we're doing, but I guess not. Alright, what's over here? Oh. More waste.
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
Form a guess about what happened.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol. The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line.
Taking the ocean?
The waves of the Martinez Inlet roll over the fallen remains of the building. The dark waters obscure the better part of the remains.
Sorry if you guys heard that weird mouth sound.
What didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap. What wasn't used as scrap was thrown into the ocean.
Look at the ruins in the water.
Those arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt.
Who did this damage?
The fleet, the combined armies of Occident and Graal.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably during the Revolution is when that happened.
A 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels.
Not a 7-nation army, though.
They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well. Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water, far in the northeast. Cannons still ready to placate Revachol.
Hey, Kim, do you know who shelled our city?
The Coalition. But that was a long time ago.
The Coalition, okay.
I think we should move on. It's chilly up here.
Did that happen during the Revolution, though? I want to know. I really want to know. Alright, what else is up here? There's another box with waste in it. Do you have anything new to
Hello
say?
again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Is that bed in the coal room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Really? You're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping the shaft will
Fucking-
collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
I need one of those flat plastic or rubber mats for my chair instead of this rug. This rug is old and has divots in it now where the chair likes to rest. And it's not perfectly centered. I guess I'm not perfectly centered regardless, but like, it's bothering me. Cool, I have another question. I don't have any other questions, actually. I lied to you. Can I not go up here? I guess not. Well, it is almost 3 o'clock. And there is nothing in here. And I don't know what to do next. So that's fun. I like not knowing what I have to do. The Hanged Man. Okay, these are ones that are not back yet. Map wall. Can I... Trash container. Those on white are available to try now. Okay. So let's go try talking to Tommy. I wonder if there are any items that can give me like stat buffs. Like, oh, if you take this item, you get like a temporary +2 boost to empathy or whatever.
Oh, look. It's the cop who turned me into a bad person.
No, never mind. Formidable is low, apparently. Man from Heimdall series? Barred door. Trash container. Map wall. Okay. The trash container.
The trash container stand.
Open
The smell
lid.
of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Nasty. The mug too. I'm getting that mug.
Pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man
Jesus.
frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Take the mug.
Interesting. Reminds me of the mug collection we saw in our weasel's apartment. Maybe he or she has been dumping their garbage here.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road.
Or it may just be a coincidence.
I got a
Either
skill
way,
point.
Something to keep in mind. What else do you see?
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Okay. I can put it in rhetoric. Where is rhetoric? Or I could put it in... Oh, my pain threshold is maxed out, though. Should level up my rhetoric, though. For sure. Which means what? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Thanks, fucking scroller. Don't. Punch clock, payphone. Hangman. What's new? Against Measurehead? Oh, Titus. Of course. I got more rhetoric points.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. Cop habit. This isn't case related. An old East Delta
Can I
commerce.
try this again? Locked.
This must be the name.
Put points into volition. Ah, fucking, I keep forgetting that's not how you do that. Okay. Well, I have rhetoric points, so I might as well hit up Titus Hardy again.
It's you again. What is it?
Yes, it is, Titus. What's up, you stupid ass fuck?
Convinced Titus is
Yeah.
being manipulated. Bad idea. Bringing her up.
Good
won't
roll,
do
good
you
roll.
good. You should know by now. Titus will never falter. But you know someone who might.
One of his boys will.
Fat Angus, the powerful guy. Mr. All Muscle. The time has come. Put him in the pressure cooker. Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez, their district, their responsibility.
That's it then. Case closed. We're going home, Kim.
Huh? He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim, and Martinez, they'll just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Because of some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the wild north.
They just hang you like in the Dark Ages, make a display of your corpse.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We just couldn't get him down, okay?
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
The old man reaches for his belt, but his voice is strangely calm.
Firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Or what, you're gonna kill me like you killed him for no fucking reason?
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Shut up, Angus.
He was dead before you hanged him?
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
The room falls so quiet you can hear Angus wheeze.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus?
That's
now it's all
fucking
pointless.
rude.
Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
She walks off without looking back.
You're in. He's all yours. Questions?
So you didn't kill him. He was already dead.
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it?
We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see.
The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue. Hands covered in blue gloves. Mouths covered by blue masks. Bodies by blue aprons. The coroner wipes his brow, scalpel still in his hand. Get the light. Shine it in his mouth. He tells his assistant. The coroner squats to better see the light illumines the darkness inside. Well, shit. Can't blame them for missing that. Get the saw, Alan. This just got fun.
Why?
Because the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural? There's another girl? 2 of them? Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
What happened Sunday night?
Glacier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Many such cases.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus.
What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the merc was dead. And there was a bullet hole through the window.
The replaced window.
Dirty sheets and...
Hey gamer, how's it going? Happy Friday to you. That's why the window was squeaky clean, because it was replaced recently because she shot him through the window. Now the pieces are coming together.
He means they'd been fucking?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse, we hanged.
Who's Tibbs, the 8th Hardy?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Okay, then if Classier didn't kill him, why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I didn't notice anything. What kind of shit are we talking about?
That can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
These people, who are they?
They're powerful. Connected to the Moral Intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
How's your Friday going so far, gamer? So who killed the merc then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Klausya. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
And you had ideas about his past,
I
too?
do. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
So far, so good. Was able to catch up on a few YouTube videos before
These
settling down for the
theories,
stream today.
Not bad. Don't buy either one, but still.
Um,
this guy's not as dumb as he looks.
Not sure what I'm doing later, though. Probably a little bit of video editing. I might actually record some more videos later, too, but it's going to be a pretty busy weekend. Especially tomorrow. Tomorrow's nuts. Tomorrow I have a stream, and then in a Discord server I'm screening my first ever viewing of the movie The Princess Bride, and then at night tomorrow I have a D&D session to run. So tomorrow's going to be real fucking busy. So I might not be able to actually like record anything until Sunday, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about the other one.
Earlier you said girls asked for your help. Was this the other girl?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker, the missing 8th Hardy?
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
You know, it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl, Titus. Understood? Can you tell me anything about her? Name, current location?
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Klausya you want to talk to.
Thank you for this, Titus. I'll go talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go, Klausya, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now.
Not the Hardy Boys. What is Jeff and Matt getting into?
Protection.
Apparently drug trafficking. And going on strike and not working. But if you would still prefer if we didn't take her away?
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins.
Actually, considering Jeff Hardy's past, drug trafficking isn't entirely out of the question.
We'll take that into account.
Not to be an ass. I don't like harping on people's past with like drug abuse and stuff, but you know. Yeah, it makes sense. I have the yellow man mug.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do.
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective.
Good point, voice in my head. Alright, now we gotta go back up to the roof and talk to Classier, or whatever the fuck her name is. We caught you red-handed, lady.
It's always good to see you.
She cracks a weary smile, leaning back against the railing.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
The Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
I understand.
She puts her coffee mug on the table.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long and straight.
You don't look surprised. You were expecting this.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
If you didn't make it public coming out for a match wasted, then I wouldn't make that joke. Yeah. And like I said, I try not to harp on people for their, past with like drug abuse and stuff, because like I believe people can change. Jeff Hardy, though, is, let's just say, very prone to relapsing. So, I mean, I love him as a wrestler, but as a person, I'm like, man, you really got to fucking clean yourself up, dude.
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two, then move on to questions. Is it? Something is off here. Shush, I can't hear what she's saying.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Exactly what I was going to ask.
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
It's not a good enough reason.
You're right. There's more.
More?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. A grand expanse of water reaches over the bay and to the horizon, golden grey in the noonlight.
Never mind.
The light refracts. She takes out her lighter.
Is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
What's going on? What did you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
What happened here the night he died?
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could...
A great pain moves through her. A dark and indefinite wave.
So your opinion of this game so far?
In spite of it.
So far, it took a while, but I'm actually getting like really into it now that pieces are starting to come together. There was a long stretch, especially during the like first like 12 hours where I'm just like, does anything happen? And now things are happening. So I'm a lot nicer on it now. I'm having a great time.
I knew he was dead before he fell down on top of me.
Then what happened?
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
There's a long pause. She just stands there, her arms at her sides.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
So am I.
She looks down. Her cigarette has cinched her fingers.
She throws it away and immediately proceeds to light another one.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
Titus said he looked pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No.
What did you do then?
Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot. Just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
What did you do to have these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Revachol, or even in Oranje.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them.
Interesting.
I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again.
Is she involved with the strike then?
With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
The job was Lou's-Duin County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou-Scop conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them. As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too, along with Lou-Scop and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
Laws cap. These people engineer financial disasters in second world countries. The conglomerate also includes the Bank of
The first response is
Airbird,
tickling me real good.
Papalolo line of dairy products.
Papalolo! Excuse me. That's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself into.
It is. Many people lost their jobs. Not just C-suite. Ordinary people. What I did to get to accounting.
I got the achievement World's Most Laughable Centrist. Because I guess I've defended the political center 7 times.
A lot.
That's
of
so
people got
funny.
hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with.
What happened
There's
after you
only a
ran
writer.
downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say.
Ruby?
Yep. Fucking. Before we continue, who's Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader of the Hardys?
Leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of, She's the organizer.
Yeah, and I need to read this achievement description. I have Steam pulled up on my phone. Yeah, defended the political center 7 times. World's most laughable centrist. There's a lot of achievements like that I'm seeing in the achievement list. Like one is called Unbelievably Boring Fuck, and it's say 7 incredibly boring things. Man.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not?
Okay, let's go on. What then?
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tempering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
Oops.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
Then what did you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
This Ruby. Where's this Ruby now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later.
And I will. When it happened, did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
Did you kill Lily?
What? Why would I put myself through this? Insanity. Get myself cornered like this. He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that. But I would never hurt him.
He was a serviceman. He must have had a gun. Somewhere, lying around. Close to her hand.
Downstairs people have this crazy idea that you killed him.
I'm sad to hear that. They must have said it in some fit of frustration or under pressure. They couldn't have meant it. I've talked to them after it happened. No one has implicated me.
He must have had a weapon nearby. Did you use that?
No. I specifically asked him not to carry firearms when he was with me. He only had his stupid armor. Like what?
Could the people after you have killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And?
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Either way, something to consider.
We can't go after Loose Cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
When was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
That matches. That matches what Titus said.
Another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there.
In her bedroom inside?
Yes. You see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
Think we're done here for now.
She nods, silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands. He's thinking, are we done here?
Nice room we've got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing here in the whirling and rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
So it's like late February, early March.
The bills downstairs concur.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in the Whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
Where does that door lead to?
I have no idea, officer. Okay.
In God's name, wake up. I don't have a good chance in any of these checks. I think I'm good. Let's reconstruct this crime scene.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off. Golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
I don't think I needed to see this weird silhouette of a man having sex, but you know what? It works, I guess. What position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain.
But where does it come from?
The roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back. The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
That's a good line. Have a look at point A, the roof.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Shouldn't there be a gun residue outside?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
So I'm what, 80% sure that the roof is where the shot was made from?
72%. With a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot.
That's what I was
the lights
thinking.
Were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies.
Could the shot have come from inside the room, a closer point?
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, detective.
Are there any arguments against A prime, the roof?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Could there have been another point of origin further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Extrapolate.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
More precisely?
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet, detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Let's take a look at the boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Good point, good point. What about Land's End?
1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it. Possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
And then the islet.
1 kilometer away. An unlikely point of origin. Beyond the docks somewhere. On an islet in the Bay of Martinez, perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Kim, do you think that the shot could have come from further than the roof in Martinez?
From where, precisely?
Let's say the boardwalk lands end in the
I
islet.
see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Much less than from the roof, but still.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to build on.
Good point, Kim. Good point. All right, now we got to talk back to Hardy, or to Titus, and make him give up Ruby's location. Now we're playing a fucking game, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're playing a fucking game. Titus, we're back.
It's you again. What is it?
Yep, we're back. Back again. Okay, talk to Class A. Now we need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Because she's your real leader.
You're cuckoo, cop. I'm the only man responsible for this unit. Get with it, or fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off.
I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lily's killer.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Rude. He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy sighs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
I'm gonna try this logic check.
Nothing is happening.
Yeah.
The pieces are there, but they remain unconnected.
No, we can do this.
Sorry, you're not coming up with anything. Again, the pieces are there. She could have done it. Somehow. Something else. Walla walla bing bang. It's just not coming together.
The witch doctor.
There we go. Your mind is a relaxed muscle. It's so nice and easy to give up, isn't it? On the downside, you have no idea what you were supposed to do now. I could have debriefed you. Blissful idiot. Say something. You stood there for too long.
Alright, now what? Titus doesn't believe Ruby shot the hanged man. Present the theory, make him see it's something to consider. Okay. So... I can't even look at what I need for this. Huh. Interesting. Can't do the warded door yet.
It's you again. What is it?
Okay, I need more logic. Need more points in one of my logic skills. I'm not sure. Oh, just logic in general. Okay. Well, now what? Now what do we do? Check the boardwalk, check the island, check the Land's End for bullet traces. I can't do any of those yet. Find this person. May take a while. Okay, cool. I got a bunch of stuff done. Sometime after 2100. It's 16 right now. Well, let's turn some trash into cold hard cash right quick.
The tear machines. Your bottles clunk into the machine.
30 real. I'm rich. I'm rich, baby. All right, well, now fucking what? What checks can I do? Map wall. Yeah, let me just go to the library. I have a legendary check that I can try there. Is this the map wall?
Several maps. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of it.
I'm sorry, officer. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. That old thing, from when some design...
The place does not...
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame.
Get a Royale
The
with
project
cheese.
never got going.
Ah,
Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up.
I want a Royale with
Ruins are
cheese.
bad for business.
The north coast of
I
a virgin
really
island
want a
is
quarter
shattered
pounder with
to the
cheese right
east.
now.
Hudon. It's so small. No, this is somewhere to be. This large map.
All right, come on. Tell me where's the check that I can use?
800 of the
Where's the check that I can do?
850 million.
Apparently nothing. Cool. Love that for me. The man from Hyamdol. It's a pain threshold medium.
Shelves full of biographies of fate. Browsing through all suddenly, high-speed love next to that.
I really I'm sorry, I did not mean to run. I would say the book is also very daring. The author, perhaps for...
Do her words.
Certainly.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
I'm interested in that Greatest Innocence book.
True cultural touchstone.
I got a book. Can I read it?
The Greatest Innocence by João Paulo Salomão Lopes de Fuego. The book is large and heavy.
Crack open this immense tome.
Browsing through the various chapters, you try your best to understand the ceaseless overflow, the sprawl of names, dates, places, events historical. Most of it ends up as a twisted mass of facts inside your brain. Your educational survey is done. Did you catch any of that? No. Oh well, it's pop quiz time. Let's see what you've learned. This might take a few minutes. You ready?
Sure, why not?
That's the spirit. Here we go. Question 1. Who was the first Innocence? Oh yeah, this is what I was made for.
That's so alright, go on, give me all the hints you got.
Pop quiz is a short examination designed to test your knowledge without any prior warning or announcement. Such exams allow the teacher to assess how thoroughly the students have retained the material at hand. Voila. Now blast that first Innocence. Thanks for nothing. Dolores Day. Dolores.
Dolores Day?
Incorrect. Dolores Day was the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. She codified parliamentary democracy and created modern institutions. Among these, the moral intern, she was powerful and beautiful on all her icons. Her colors are silver, white, and apricot. And when you think her name, Dolores, stomach acid rises to the back of your throat, and it hurts. You see a flash silver, a wreath, an airport bag, and blonde hair. You don't know why. Another choice, perhaps? Steer clear of this one. There's something terrible about this one.
No, not thinking about it. Not thinking about it. Back to the quiz.
Yes, the quiz is impersonal. No need to rouse sensations in yourself at the mention of Dolores Day. Who was the first Innocence? It wasn't Dolores Day.
The Paracarnassian?
Correct. Nothing much is known about him. It's not even clear that he was a he, but Franco Negro presumed as such and called him Pius. He's depicted as a young man with molten gold pouring out of his mouth. All he spoke was gold. It's said he invented God and equality of men before God. He also introduced the gold standard as a way for measuring people's love for Aurum. As the first Innocence, he declared that there should be more of those like him. It is presumed his disciples were the beginning of the Holy Party, the founding party. Question 2. Who was the strongest Innocence? Easy. Everybody knows the answer to this. You, me, anybody.
Franco Negro?
Correct. Named the Innocence of militarism, he codified hereditary rule.
That was a guess.
At the same time, ended serfdom.
I absorbed none of the information as I was frantically skipping through the librarian's dialogue. So I was trying to get to the fucking skill check that I thought was there.
Franco Negro attempted to solve the rising tensions between the aristocracy and bourgeoisie by building a unified society in which every man has a place and a mission, but at the same time may rise to nobility provided on the strength of his virtue. Question 3. Who was the false Innocence? Got it under control. No problem. Solid on this one. It's widespread historical information.
Stepan the Despicable?
Incorrect. Stepan the Despicable, regent of Kedra, was a ruler who conquered the known world during the Kedriatic conquest, instead of the despotic Erno Pasternak. Would you try again?
Erno Pasternak?
Correct. There have been a number of counter or false Innocences.
Well, that was a helpful hint.
Some assumed to have innocentic qualities, some who just thought so themselves. Occasionally, they have the support of a faction inside the ecclesiastic organization, and accusations of foul play have arisen. The most famous and important of these was Erno Pasternak. He was into torture, despotism, hymns, cannons, and world
Jesus
conquest,
Christ.
but got defeated and humiliated by Stepan the Despicable of Kedra.
Stepan the Despicable is a really funny
Final
name.
Stretch. You've come so far and learned so much. This is the most important one. Question 4. Who
See, and now I know
was
this
the
one because I
greatest
failed question number 1.
I've got it. Honest. I don't even have to say it anymore.
Dorse.
The Mesk might see Franco Negro as the father of nations, but as of this century, there's been a great shift in attitude. Dolores Day has become widely regarded as the greatest Innocence. A most radical change to the whole fabric of the world. Everything from inter-esolary travel to the connected world to 3 consecutive scientific revolutions can be traced back to her. Every decade that passes, she seems less human somehow, and more beautiful. And more beautiful. And more beautiful. Congratulations on finishing the test. The results and your subsequent
Alright, an ad is
grade
about to play, and as you know, no gameplay during that.
A B. Good enough. Everyone misses a few from time to time.
I got a B grade. And now the ad will play. All right, we're back from the ad.
You would have done better if you just dialed the Dolores Day down a bit.
Damn you, you arrogant book.
What's going on with you?
Book is unfair.
Okay.
You are shouting at it.
Can I get a refund on the book? That was bullshit. I will be saving it though. Let's just... Is the series with the skill check over here?
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen.
No, I don't think that's it. What is the one? Man from Helmdall. Is that over here?
This bookstore is not strictly about crime.
Sir, please, no, I can't have you end up.
Okay, they're paranormal books. You don't want me to broaden my horizons.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages, an endless variety of source books. There's also a large hardbound tome, books in a board game, a towering mountain of...
Is this the man from Helmdall?
Shelves filled to the...
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. You're a police officer.
Note, reader crime fiction is a disgrace. These books greatly overstate. What's more, not a single mention of all the shelves filled to...
Okay. Nothing. Cool. I guess nothing is here. And the map is just lying to me. I thought there was a skill check I could do in there, but apparently not. And you know what? That's on me for wasting everybody's time, especially with that book. Well... Can I try to challenge Measurehead? Go back and do the Hanged Man that's back here, unless that's also just a thing that hasn't been cleared from the map. Yeah, I assume since he's not there anymore, I can't do fucking shit about it. So fuck it, I guess. See if we can do anything about Measurehead. I mean, I doubt I can, but it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot, chat. God damn it, it's worth a shot.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
You know anything about this mug?
Really let yourself go.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Put this into the trash lately?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
You miss 100% of the shoots you don't take correctly. Why are you not with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
Oh yeah, because you're like Mr. Macho. But you're all a part of the union.
The Hardy manlets are on the pay of the company.
Manlets?
I answer to the union alone. And I do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to the Simonees. Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company.
Okay. Not useful. Not useful information at all. You have anything to say?
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
That weasel I visited, turns out he has the one hell of a colonial mug collection.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yes, this mug collection certainly represented antiquated social values.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend.
Actually, do you know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Los Hardys? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
Okay. Not helpful. What about Mountain Man here?
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Think you may be able to help me decipher some tattoos?
Don't think so.
Suddenly, this feels like a really, really bad idea.
We're investigating a murder. These tattoos were on the victim's body.
Silence. He takes the photo. Grey eyes dart back and forth on the glossy surface. His face is unmoving, hard as a stone, but beneath it...
Fucking loincloths. Really did him in.
Can you tell me what the tattoo means?
What it means.
He points to one tiny star in the web of lines away from from the man's heart, almost on his stomach.
I can tell you what this one means. Only one. You want to hear what happened here?
Yes.
Our colonel is deep in the bush here. Deep in the fucking bush. In Benital, 41. Monsoon season. He's on a reconnaissance mission.
Benital is one of the inhabited islands of the Seminese archipelago near the Pale. Covered in jungle, it was anchor point for the Seminese nationalists in the proxy war held on the islanders' territory.
He spent a month behind enemy lines, scouting kept villages. Nothing but fucking bugs and snakes for fun. Men are getting restless. There's talk of switching employers.
With some strange emotion, this is about to get really graphic. Last moment to back off.
Don't interrupt him?
Our boy. He's only a captain then, but he knows how these men think. If they don't see action soon...
His voice gets strangely quiet, a long, long way from right to work. His gaze pierces the paper.
At dawn, he comes upon two kids, breeding in the bushes by the river. Or maybe they weren't breeding. Maybe they were just making eyes at each other. I like to think they were breeding. We shot the boy. He was useless, but the girl, she was nice. A little fat, you know, but not too old. She was quite the entertainment for the week she lasted. Expired in the hands of Sarge Mason, the kind of guy who'd make Chief there shit his pants and cry like a bitch. God, Mason couldn't let go. Cut the tits off her cold body and fucking ate them. Said primitive spirits were watching over him now.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Drowned in a creek a week later.
Jesus.
Spirits my ass.
Something stirs in your stomach.
Oh, yep, something's stirring, all right.
There's a word on the tip of your tongue. Colorless, odorless. It's...
You're not really a scab leader, are you?
Fucking mask is getting sweaty. I want to take my mask off. But...
Can I have it back?
Go ahead.
All right, now. Free commerce! Keep the goods flowing! On the photo in your hands, the dead man's skin is studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them, littering his dead skin.
You a mercenary hired by Wild Pines?
Free flow of commerce!
Is there a tribunal being convened by any chance?
Fucking fuck.
I'm going to interpret that as a yes. There's a tribunal, and it won't be long until it's ready.
How about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, Jesus.
Okay, of course.
There could be weapons aiming at us, right? The man's breathing steadies.
Yep, I'm backing off. I'm backing off. No worries. That was intense. Well, what the fuck else can I do? Barred door. I'm at a loss for what to do now. Just talk to more people?
Looking for something?
Found this mug in the trash.
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
Alright, well, I got experience points for doing that, so that's something. And also, I do like that his title is just Racist Lorry Driver. Can I talk to Grandma over here?
The woman, look.
No, never mind. I don't think there's anything new to talk to her about anyway. Can I try ear check again?
Oh, look. It's the cop who turned me into a bad...
Nope. Frick. How about you? Work hard, play hard, nobody works harder.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabinier do for you?
Do Maybells mean anything to you, Renee?
I prefer the old name, Insulindian Lily. Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck.
Hold on, this is a royalist military tradition?
It used to be. But the communards were fond of them too. Call them revolutionary flowers. Bells of the revolution.
Did they bring you good luck?
You know what? No. They brought me misery, false hope, and disappointment. The revolutionaries sullied them.
Aw.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the ID for you, was it? She gave them to me too, and your jealous little heart just couldn't accept it.
Enough! I can go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston, but not while we have company. So...
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you'll have to wait for at least a month.
Thank you for your time. What about you?
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat ass of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
You mentioned Jean-Marie Below. Who's that?
Oh, sweet Jenny. She was the finest woman in all of Revachol. Maybe the entire world.
Do not defile her memory, Gaston. Let her rest in peace.
So you both know her?
We knew her, all right.
I don't know who we're talking about. It was probably mentioned the first time I met these guys.
Just 2 houses apart. The 3 of us have been best friends since we were 4. She was René's first girl back when the prick was 16. They were courting till he decided he'd rather die for some great ideal than just be happy.
And then you stole her from me.
Easy, fellas. No need for this to get ugly.
Oh, officer. It already got ugly nearly 80 years ago when the 3 of us were just learning to walk and talk.
You stole her from me.
Well, technically, you stole her from me, because we'd been pretty close ever since you two had that falling out over the ink you spilled over her pretty yellow dress.
We were just boys then. This was different. No point starting this all over again. For the 1000th and the first time. Especially when we have company.
Officer.
What happened to her?
She died of pneumonia 2 winters ago. It was a quiet passage, peaceful. René and I were both by her bedside when she...
died. No use sugarcoating it. Won't bring her back. Will it now?
Departed. Until the very end she couldn't decide between us. The most indecisive woman I've ever met.
A quick grimace of pain passes over René's features, but he immediately regains control. His face now a dispassionate mask again.
Thanks for sharing.
Of course, officer. Memories are all we have left.
Tell me what you know about the dead man.
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Come on, you must have heard something.
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
That makes sense. Sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know Evrard?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble stack.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
I think that's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Okay, well, as with the other chats, at least I got experience points out of that. Can't be too mad about that. Do you have anything interesting to say?
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Where are you from, Silang?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All revolution.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
You're from the Apricot Suzerainty, right?
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur in other words.
Damn it. I did a slur. Let him answer.
That's right, officer. But it's a bad scene for business there. Too many regulations. Extremely bad for an independent local entrepreneur. Hey, why not support this local
Okay.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
I'm gonna try this check just to see.
No luck.
Yep, no.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
It's +1 perception though, but I'm gonna leave for now. very weird that it gives you +1 perception. Alright, well. Guess I'll go back to the whirling and talk to some people there, or I can try talking to Joyce again, though I don't think anything has changed since I tried talking to her before the break. Can I talk to this dude? Shouldn't he be a working class woman?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Phenomenal.
It is.
6 willpower to even read the author's name. John Cause from Agonia.
Hello again, sir.
Who's that?
That's Auntie Billy. She's nice if a bit distressed.
She's your aunt?
No, sir. She's a working woman who comes to look at the books a lot.
Why is she distressed?
I think she is a bad husband. Not very nice or helpful.
Okay. Sounds like I could be like, I'm a policeman.
Still browsing books.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
Do you need the help of a policeman?
What with?
Maybe your husband is missing?
My husband? No, he's not.
Little girl over there told me you had a bad husband.
Excuse me? A bad husband? What do you mean?
Not a nice and helpful sort.
Do policemen just go around repeating what some kid off the street said?
No, but apparently I do. Those are her words, not mine. I'm merely asking.
Can I give you some friendly advice, Mr. Policeman? Don't listen to kids.
So you don't have a bad husband?
No, I don't. I have a good husband. The kind and helpful sort. And he's not missing.
So where could he be?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is you really don't know where your husband is.
Yes, but I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to?
No.
Maybe you're right. Maybe he isn't missing indeed.
Of course he's not. It's not like he's a pocket watch. I wouldn't just lose him.
It's got to be something else then. Why else would you be asking her if it wasn't?
Maybe your children are missing?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so where are they?
Are you a policeman or a nanny?
Nanny, where are they? I police whatever I want. Where are they?
They are not missing, sir.
You know where they are. They're at home, smoking.
This is
Giving
silly.
the ladder of vices a chance.
Okay, great. Just making sure.
I see.
The woman before.
Jesus. That was ridiculous. Well, it is now 18 o'clock, or 6, if you're not weird. Sorry, the military time is just like, I don't like it.
You're back. Good.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes, I am.
Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
Okay, but what kind of boat is it?
It's a pleasure craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we investigate.
Okay, Kim.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Do you have a license for this boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming. Where's the damn license?
Can I see your license?
I just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but 2 insulindic regattas. Even finished once.
What happened the other time?
The other time, I would have finished the race were it not for an urgent work matter, much like the one I'm on now.
That's good enough for me.
Wouldn't it be? This is Revachol, Wayfair Act and all. Anyone can drive a boat.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on an archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Caillou? I thought we were in Revachol.
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
So I haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't need to do that, rhetoric brain.
Why, what? Stop thinking. Take her down.
Why am I even thinking about this? I have police work to do.
Have it your way.
I'm thinking I have a handle on this boat thing.
Good.
Sure, man. I guess that's all I have to say about that. Do you have anything new?
Give me a moment.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just
Do you live here?
It's barely.
She hasn't spoken to anyone.
Okay, no. It's this dialogue I've been through before. That's why I skipped through it. Can I go in here yet?
You hear someone, a poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Who is this? Demands a female voice. Does police open up?
Do I have to open the door?
Hear the clacking of heels again as the other side of the door, other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally...
And she's right. We need a warrant. I don't think there's anything else in here that I need to do. This takes us upstairs. Can't go there until 21. That's in 3 in-game hours. Anything in here?
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure.
What about your yellow man mug and compare?
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash. And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues ever. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Do you really think it's the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from this clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
You could ask Everard who this person is once you're done here.
Ooh, you know what? That might be a good idea. Because we haven't talked to Everard in a while. He might know just a little something. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make my way to Everard's office and then probably end the stream there. And then next time we stream Disco Elysium, we can talk to Everard. See if he has any information on our little weasel. I just gotta low-key wish there was a kind of fast travel. Just low-key. Ow. My wrists keep cracking. It's weird. And let's get up here to Everart. What's up, buddy? We will talk to you in the next Disco Elysium stream. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave the stream there. We're gonna stream again tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock Eastern, of course. I think I'm gonna switch it up. I don't think I'm quite ready to do Alan Wake yet. What I think I'm gonna do instead is do Retro Rewind. It's a video store simulation, like business management game that just came out that's really popular right now. And I kind of want to try it out just to see, see what the hype is about. So I think we're going to do that instead. I can push off Alan Wake until the next round of streams comes. Which, by the way, if you don't know what the new schedule is, it's every other Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, 8 a.m. Eastern is what the new stream schedule is. I think that's just gonna make it easier for me for like life balance stuff to do it every other week as opposed to 2 streams a week. I feel like a good compromise is 3 streams every other week. So I'm sorry if that's a disappointment, but hopefully it works out better for me. And you know, I'm always switching up the schedule on you guys, and I feel really bad about it. I just wish I could be more consistent, but you know, stuff happens. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Retro Rewind Video Store Simulator. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Bye.